What's a good word, YouTube? Yeah. Can you see that? Time and date. And what's with the blinking light up on the top? What's that all about? You tell me. So anyway, yeah. Big anniversary today, right? My sermon for the day. This one's deep. And it cuts deep because it cuts right through the heart of this country. Oh man, I'm trying to pick my words wisely here. My background in a job is construction most of my life. Professionally trained as a sheet metal worker. You know, like you watching all those old Bruce Willis movies, homies climbing through the air conditioning ductwork, right? Or inside the building and shit, right? Well, that crap he was crawling inside was the crap that I made and installed. So I know construction. I've worked in high rises. Side by side with iron workers, right? There's a part of my job where you got to punch strap through a metal deck to hang your ductwork off of before they pour the floors. I know you won't understand all that mumbo jumbo, but a handful will. And the point I'm getting at is I've been in high rises. I know how they're made. I know physics and logic quite well. I was asleep for a long time, and then I watched a video in 2010 or 11, right in that time frame, called Loose Change. And then they came out with Loose Change Part 2. And I started thinking about being on a job site and thinking about the way things work and what concrete looks like when it's broken and what it takes to melt metal and to keep metal molten in a liquid state, right? It takes a foundry to keep metal molten. What did they say about that on that anniversary, right? The shit was molten in the basement for 6 weeks. There was no foundry down there. So the inconsistencies were screaming at me. And then once I accepted the truth about what happened on that day, I had to think about why and who. And how much time has transpired from that day can tell me the why. I know why. It's written all over the wall. Everybody knows why. Because all you got to think about is what changed after today's date, you know, some 20 some years ago, right? It changed everything. Think about it. Think long and hard about what changed and what took place after that day. The countries that we went to war with and what we did to them. And what difference does it make, Hillary? Some evil shit comes from within this country. Most people won't speak on it. Most people won't admit it. Most people are sound asleep and want to stay that way. Well, this sermon is not for the sleepy, right? This is for you woke folk. It's unbelievable on the scale. It's almost magical what they did and the way they did it and the way they got the whole world to turn a blind eye. But the shit that I see, You don't think Russia sees this? You don't think China sees this? You don't think these other major powers really, really, really don't know what really happened on this anniversary? They know what really happened. And they're scared shitless because if we're capable of doing that to ourselves, they know what we're capable of doing to other countries. And whether it's us as, our country, or it's the fucking, right? Because they pick and choose who's HNC, right? You want to know what HNC stands for, go look it up. But they pick who's in charge, right? England had its day, its rise and fall, right? Every nation has its day, a rise and a fall. The United States has been up on top for a long time. I don't know what's coming, but it's coming. All I got to do is think about what happened on this day over 20 years ago and just never forget what they are capable of. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, homie. We're playing checkers and they're playing chess. And we're the chess pieces on the chessboard, man. They give no fucks about human life. It's a power trip. Who's in charge? Who controls what? Funny timing on the Georgia Guidestones, don't you think? Just saying. Now it's all about the UFO. You know that dude that they got from Germany after World War II? Homie that got us to the moon? I'm not going to use his name because it's a trigger on the gadget, but when you think about how we advanced our technology when it comes to airplanes and rocket ships and all those things, there was one person that we got from Germany after World War II, him and his scientists, and it changed everything, right? Well, if you look on the gadget, you look long enough and you look hard enough, you'll find a lady with white hair, and she was his assistant. And you listen to what she said about what he said, and think about everything that's going on, including the UFO thing. Just go do a little homework and poking around, and then think a little bit for yourself. So, as you're thinking about all these crazy ideas I just put in your head, what do you got in your cupboard, right? What's in your piggy bank? How's your prepping hand? Is your prepping hand strong? Johnny's prepping hand is way strong. Johnny's pimp hand is real strong when it comes to prepping, right? I got 2 years worth of fucking quality, fucking high quality meat. Do I need to give you another tour through my freezers again, right? So I'm well prepared for whatever the fuck's coming, right? And as Misfit Island progresses, and you guys get into this little preachy thing I'm doing, and the family grows, right? Our little congregation, as churches like to call it, is a family of broken toys trying to put the jigsaw puzzle back together, right? And build the family we never had for each other, right? I see that. And there's a handful of good people out there that had good families and had good shit, and they just want to help. And I see that too, right? So it's on the verge of busting wide open because the planet's on the verge of shitting itself. And when it shits itself, places like Misfit Island are going to be essential, and they're going to be quite popular. It's going to be a monkey see, monkey do thing. As soon as I got 10 people here, it'll be the Pantene commercial. You know how many buildings and cabins and shit, oh my, I can put on this piece of property? Plenty, right? and still got room for the apple trees and the deer, right? Dig another well, put in another septic system, dig another well, put another septic. That's all easy mechanical shit, man. I got the infrastructure. I keep saying it because it's so critical, right? I got a place to survive 25 below. It's all here, man. And as this implosion takes place, and whatever they use for a trigger, right, like this anniversary, that triggered a lot of things went into motion after this anniversary. A lot of things went into motion after the financial crisis. What they were able to do and get away with, and what they've been doing with money ever since, and how now it's finally caught up all these years later. Like I said, I see the pieces of the puzzle. They're starting to fall into place. And it's not going to be long. It's already here, but there's going to be a big shitstorm. And I can't talk about today's anniversary without talking about what's coming. You know, people can be naive, but there is a couple of super duper billionaire heavy hitters, if you look up for your damn self, who has liquidated their position in the stock market recently. What billionaire has cashed out all their stock? Same guy that did it last time and made a fortune. He just did it again. You don't get that lucky twice. He knows what's coming. He sees it. It's common sense, but most people won't look at it. They won't look at the truth. And there'll be something to try to hide it, and there'll be something for them to blame it on, right? You can't blame it on the rain, homie. I'll link that song below. That's a good jam. Blame it on the rain. All right, on that note, my preachy is over. I'm gonna go get at my coffee at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning on this historic day, right? This fucking sad fucking day, man. I got a smirk on my face because I see the truth, man. The wool has been lifted, homie. The truth will set you free. That's why I don't fear death. I've seen the evil that men do, right? In that one video, I was talking about being broken from grief, right? Something snapped in me when my brother and my wife died. It changed me. Well, recently, with Misfit Island, my stalker, my tattoo, the preacher man, and now I got God stuck in my head, this whole, you know, need and want to just plant little seeds in somebody's head, positive things to think about, to take care of yourself and the ones you love. I'm thinking, man, that's easy. I can do those things. That Johnny Appleseed thing, man. All I got to do is plant seeds out there, and Misfit Island will grow, the channel will grow, and we will grow closer together. You'll see how that strength in numbers, it's gray matter. The more brains you got working, the quicker you come up with solutions to problems, man. That whole brainstorming thing, two minds are stronger than one. You know, it don't matter how big your fucking bicep is if you can't solve a problem, if you can't build a shelter and you can't heat it and you can't, and you just can't get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I can get the job done. So can you. That's why you're watching. You get this. You see this. You feel this. There is a connection with certain individuals through this channel, and you guys know what I'm saying to be true. just because. You just know it, right? It's that gut instinct that tells you something stinks, something's wrong, Johnny's right. We need to do something to take care of each other, right? This Misfit Island thing is a huge prepper thing, right? That's something I just don't talk that much about, that maybe I should. But, you know, if I got 10 people and 100 dogs here and I'm growing crops and I got cows and chickens and eggs and milk, and I don't have to be connected to the system for nothing, man. What I owe on this property isn't that much, and that's on the top of the list. I want this note paid off, right? And so when this becomes a foundation and it gets handed off to the next generation, there is no overhead. There is nothing owed, right? This place will be completely paid for. It will be completely self-sufficient and sustainable. Windmills are big up here. I got plenty of room to toss up 2 or 3 big windmills. Solar panels, I don't think so. I don't think you get enough good weather to fuck with solar, but wind, absolutely, man. There's lots of alternative sources of energy, not to mention firewood, tons of firewood. So anyway, yeah, preachy, preachy. CYA on this anniversary, my friend. Get your prep game tight and be your brother's keeper, right? Because together, you and your brother will get to the other side of this, whoever your brother is, or sister, same. You know, when I say brother, that is genderless, right? Like these goofballs that want to put other on their clothing. Motherfucker, you were born with ovaries or testicles. There is no gray area, homie. You bumped your fucking head. Yeah, you folks, I'm not talking to none of you. No. That's that snowflake generation. I got no love for you, man. You lost your fucking mind. And if you want to regain your fucking sanity and that's why you're here, well, then I got something for you. But if you snowflakes are coming over here to bust on Johnny because you don't believe in other, good luck with yourself, because I got plenty of people that'll crawl up your ass and give you a hard time. Not me. I just fucking block and delete. Got no time for a fucking snowflake. My tolerances are only so big, right? It's pit bulls and broken toys, right? That's normal people that have had a shit life and something kind of got fucking askew in their dome, right? They need a little help from their friends to get through. See, that I understand. But you fucking entitled bitches, I will never understand that. Want something for nothing, got your fucking hand out waiting for somebody to give you an EBT card or some bullshit. You bumped your fucking head. If this poor white trash from a black neighborhood can climb up and out, anybody can, right? You see what I got here? I did that and I can't even fucking read, motherfucker. Oh, I wanted to drop the N-bomb so bad. See, back in the day, we used to use N-bomb and blood all the time. I think I can still say blood, right? What's up, blood? That's how we grew up, man. Anyway, yeah, all right. I can't see, I have no clue how long I've been running my pothole, but I think the sermon's long enough. I think I made my point. Any questions at any time? Holler at your boy, right? Leave a comment. You want my info? I've had put it out there. Somebody asked for it, I'll put it up, right? The thing is, until I start seeing responses and stuff, this is a whole new deal, right? And we'll see where it goes. I'm hoping it catches on because I like this. I like being a little preachy for good advice, right? That because I'm not telling you what to do. I'm planting little fucking seeds, Johnny. Appleseed, motherfucker. I got apple seeds everywhere. In fact, that's what I should be doing. I'm gonna do that with the grapes, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna make me some fucking raisins and save those seeds so that I can grow some more grapevines, right? I want some seeds. I want some apple seeds from these apples. I'm gonna harvest a bunch of apple seeds. I'm going to harvest a bunch of grape seeds. And I got cherries fucking growing on this tree over here. I'm going to harvest a bunch of those for some cherry seeds, right? And put these seeds and then plant them around the property where I know I'm not going to fuck with shit, and then they'll fucking sprout up. Oh, look, there's another apple tree. There's another cherry tree. Ba 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 ba. Ah, yeah, I know. Johnny, you're a crazy old man. But you love me, homie. You know you do. All right, enough. Much love and respect from me and my girls. I already had them out at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm up right now. Mama was restless, so let's go, girlfriend. I don't fuck around. I'll get up in the middle of the night for my doggies all day long, or all night long. All right, yeah, I'm in a good mood, a little chatty. You all have a beautiful day. Much love and respect from me and the girls. Do what you do, and while you're doing that, love the ones that love you back. Do your best with the rest. Don't let the children hear my crazy shit. And we'll talk real soon. Peace.